Hi, Aries. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I am here to do your January, your new year, your 2024 tarot reading. I'm also doing the regular playing cards. That's what cartomancy is. And I'm going to have to shut this darn thing off. I just thought I put the. Um, oops. Alarm, notification, call, everything should be off now. Okay, so we have the cartomancy, and then I also will be taking a card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. So let's get started, shall we? So, Aries. January this year, 2024, is an 8. And an 8 is, a good solid number. It's a grounding number, and it's about bringing things back into balance, unity, okay? Connection. So that sounds good to me. So, Aries, January 2024. In the 90s, I was finding it hard to believe that we were going into the year 2000, changing a millennium, and now we're almost 25 years later. It's crazy. 2024. Wow. So, Aries, what is the message for Aries? Tell me what the message for Aries is. Tell me what the message for Aries is. I started doing live again because I was having so much trouble. There's your card, Aries. With my volume and stuff. And I'm not very technically astute, so I just couldn't figure it out. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to go live and I like it better anyway. So you got to do what feels good, what feels good. So I feel like you're going to be getting busier in January, very busy in January. Social engagements and things are going to pick up. Okay. So the card, your jumper, is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take, basically. You want back what you put out or what you give to people, Also, you could be required or asked for a loan. It may be your time, your energy, or money. You may be in need of a loan or someone's time at this point. But this is the thing, you might have given in the past and now you need someone's help, or they may have given in the past and they need yours now. So you're on one of the other end of these. And I think that also in your relationships from here on out, this is what you want. If people have let you down in the past, you're not going to be jumping to go and do something for them right now, today. You might say, well, I can't right now, but maybe tomorrow or the next day. You're just not, and you're going to be more there for those people that said, oh, sure, Lynn, yeah, I can help you with that. No problem. And, when they need my help, I'm going to say, I'm going to do my best to be there. You're darn tootin'. Okay, so let's see what else is in here for you. In the recent past, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, decision time, and Three of Pentacles, okay? So the Two of Wands, and both of these, to tell you the truth, okay? Both of these. It's time to pick a direction in your life, Aries, okay? Are you going to go back to or stay with what you're doing, or you're going to go in a new direction? You feel that you cannot really see what's in either direction. You can't see through the forest that's behind this person, and you can't see what's over the hill. And so you just got to trust. And it's hard right now because you're feeling very vulnerable. This man is empty, empty. So it's like you're starting again. You're starting from scratch. It's a new beginning for you. But you don't need to be afraid, because either way, either direction, there's a lot of potential. You're holding two wands here. And so the potential is huge. And the potential for partnership is huge too. Okay. Although I feel like people have let you down in the past. It's funny I said that earlier, because I feel like that's something that, or, you may feel like they're not there for you or something like that. Here in the Two of Swords. Now, normally in the Two of Swords, we're like she's sitting there naked and she needs to pick a path. Either one does not look too promising. It's very dark and you can't tell what's down either path. But she feels very passionate at this time, okay? She can't see clearly ahead of her, right? There might be a little bit of confusion, but she feels very passionate about going forward, okay? Going forward. So, and I also think you have, like, these two directions could be two offers. You may know two truths about this, and you have to decide whether you're going to accept this. What are you going to believe? You know what I mean? Anyway, then you have the Three of Pentacles. These are three different suits here on this journey, okay? And the Three of Pentacles is possible collaboration. You could be, because it's really suggesting partnership here with two twos. So you could be in collaboration with someone to build something, make your mark. Okay, this guy is making a landmark, and people are going to pass by this on the road, and it's going to indicate, oh, the big town of, you know, London is that way, and York is that way, and so people are going to refer to this a lot. This is going to be an important piece of the land now. And you don't think much of street signs and stuff, but we really rely on them. But anyway, he's making something here that is going to be seen by many people, and it's important. Anyhow, and so whether you're doing this on your own, you've been offered to go ahead, you might be receiving a grant or some funds to go ahead with something that is your own baby, or it could be in collaboration with others, because maybe you're an artist, but you're no good on the internet, or you're no good at selling yourself. That's my thing. I'm no good on the internet or with the technical stuff, but I got a ton of ideas. So, you may need other people to progress forward. And it may be a little bit tricky for you at first, because you're wanting give and take in relationships now. I want you to put in what I put in. You know what I mean? I remember when I was a teenager and I wanted to buy a car. Like, I was like 17 or something, 18. So I went to my mom and I asked her if she'd lend me the money. And she said, "No, I will not lend you the money. But I'll tell you what I will do." She said, "I'll put in whatever you do. So if you put in $100, I'll put in $100. If you put in 1,000, I'll put in 1,000. But I'm only going to work as hard as you do." Okay. And so it was a really good incentive for me. And also to, you know what I mean? Like, I had to participate in this. It wasn't just, do this for me and I will get this, kind of thing. So, what do we have in the present conditions? So, Four of Wands, the Moon, and the Magician. Okay. So this offer could be to move in with someone, to move into a new place. "Hi, LA, how you doing? I had a nice Christmas." So you may be planning on moving. You may be planning on a commitment because sometimes the Four of Wands is a commitment. Like I said, a partnership. You might be deciding to commit to something, to start seeing someone, a lot of times because the four poles are there. This is representing a solid structure, a home, or it could be a business. It could be a business site, right? But there's some sort of confusion here, okay? Because there is something going on that you see but don't want to see, okay? This is what I'm going to tell you. And it doesn't need to be a big deal. Like, the wands and all the suits are day-to-day dilemmas. They're not a big life-changing things. They're day-to-day dilemmas, and it's how we handle them. But here, there could be something going on, or maybe something you're not aware of. But you have a sense of it, okay? And because I think you kind of know about it in some way, but you're not wanting to admit it or face it or something. That's one of the paths, is to take the blindfold off and see what is before you. The other path is to blindly go along and just accept what you're here. So I feel like there's a little bit of confusion in your what's before you here, this new job, this new move in, this new relationship. And there's a little bit of confusion. And there can be in the beginning of relationships, or when we first move in with someone, especially, if you're moving into their space. They don't really want to change anything. Well, no, that's where I always put the dishcloth. And that's, I don't leave my toothbrush on the counter, and I, things like that. And you're like, well, I do, so you got to get through those wrinkles, and I think that maybe there could be some wrinkles. There could be a little communication breakdown. But what I want to say is, when we're going through a new moon, a full moon, any moon, it is best to leave it for a few days. Don't get too excited. Don't get all wrapped up in what someone says. Just let it go a little bit and give it a couple days before you reply, react, or take it too personally, because it's wrinkling out something. Also, I feel like this Two of Swords is something that you weren't told. Like perhaps when you talked about moving in and the potential of it, oh, you just talked about all the great times you're going to have and all that, but they didn't tell you that they expected you to mow the lawn, and they expected you to park on the street, and they expected you to, there's like things that anyway, something like that, you know what I mean? The thing is, whatever it is, the complication, the confusion is able to be worked out, which is why I don't want you to get too worked up about it. It's able to be worked out. You have the magician here. You have all the skills to figure all this stuff out. Um, Whether it's where you're moving or where you're working or whatever this project is, you're able to work it out. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the experience, and you have the compassion. You know what I mean? Understanding. You have the understanding. So I think you're also very gifted, very crafty person in some way, gifted in some way. I just got a feel of metal. I just got a feel of metal. So you could work with iron. You could work with metal. You could work with maybe jewelry. Maybe you're a jeweler. It doesn't have to apply to all of you, but I'm feeling a strong, not taste, but um like I could almost see wrought iron. You know what I mean? Wrought iron. Oh, wow, there's a big storm in Scotland. It's knocked out the power. Oh my goodness. Hey, well, be careful, eh? Hitting trains, trees hitting trains. Oh my goodness. That sounds crazy. It also sounds like the beginning of the dragon year. This year is the year of the dragon, and the dragon is going to have a big impact in positive ways, but also in forces of nature. You know, the dragon is going to bite back, basically. Wow. Well, be very careful and take care, LA. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope everyone stays safe. So, in the future, hmm. So, interesting. So, Princess of Wands. So, I noticed in this line, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, Princess of Wands. So, here's the messenger, and you're just waiting to take action. You're waiting for the offer. You're waiting for the date that you can actually do it. You can start, you can move, you can, you know, get going on this. You're very excited, a little bit naive, a tiny bit naive, but aren't we all when we begin something new and exciting? I can see that you're feeling very passionate about it. But anyway, you're already on the road. See, she's on the road, like just waiting for the go. Mark set go. And she's just waiting for that, ready to take action, just waiting for that offer, that day to start. Okay. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles could be someone around you. It could be an earth sign like Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This also could be your energy right now. And it is a nurturing energy. One of the things I want to tell you about the Queen of Pentacles is she's making an announcement here. Okay. She's beating her drum and she's letting everybody, the animals and the people in the land to know that she's got something to say. There's something happening here. And in this particular card, she's announcing the birth. A baby is coming. You can see the rabbit in the background here. And so there's happy news. Okay. She is about nurturing a seed. Nurturing the land is also in touch with healing. Okay. So I want to tell you the situation you're in, or moving from, may not be a good one. That's where the misinformation could be coming from, the confusion, and so you're needing to heal from that experience, and you're trying to be good to yourself, and you're trying not to get too wrapped up in it. Okay. What you could be doing too could be in the healing field. You could be getting involved in something in the healing field as well. But it's weird. I felt that metal feeling, something about metal. I could see actually iron gates, to tell you the truth, iron gates. So there could be something to do with that, because there is those at sometimes institutions, hospitals, old properties. Anyhow, you also have the Eight of Cups. And so the Eight of Cups shows that we're leaving a situation that is not complete for us. There's something missing. There's 8 cups here, but there's 2 missing. And it seems okay. It seems like a good situation, but there's emotion missing. All the emotion is here swirling around, but none of it is in the cups, okay? Which is your relationship with whoever, with your roommate, with your boss, with your lover, whoever it is, your sister, I don't know. But There's something missing here, and it's very involved in your life. It's daily, I think, and so it's why you need to leave it. It's not exactly for you. There's something missing. So there could be a closeness missing, there could be sex missing, there could be romance missing, or just respect, respect. So who knows what it is, but you're deciding here because you're doing some self nurturing. You're deciding to take action, you know, and take care of yourself and your needs and what you need. Okay, whatever seed that is that you're nurturing, and so you could also be making an announcement that you're moving on too. You realize you're more talented than you may have previously thought. You realize you have something to offer, you know, and you may have not believed that before. You realize that you're the magician, that you have a lot of skills, not just creative skills. You have financial skills, and you're ready to love again. But that whatever it is that you're wanting to do, whether you want to build a business or build a new home or a relationship, you have the power, the knowledge, the skills to do it. That's what you need to know. And you should not let yourself get confused by information from gossip, from who knows out there in the web. you know you need to get in touch with yourself a little bit more and trust what you believe. I don't want to go against anyone's beliefs in God or spirituality, but I believe that God is in each of us, in every single one of us, and so is the devil. And we have, with every choice in us, which which way to go you know and so if you want to be a spiritual person, you will try and listen to the good guy over here. Once in a while we make mistakes because we're human, and we listen to this guy and we think, I shouldn't have listened to that guy. Oh, I got myself in a real pickle now. So anyway, so you you have it within you to bring everything that you want to yourself. Don't get confused by what other people are saying, what they're telling you, the verbal limitations they're trying to impose on you, because you're not limited. Okay? So, you want honesty in your life now too. You really want honesty. You're a believer in truth and justice. And I think that you're going to make your life exactly what you want it to be. You know, we are. You're right. We are. You have Chiron and Aries. Yeah, and that's who I am, the Chiron. Ooh, Queen of Hearts jumped out. So the Queen of Hearts can be, oh, excuse me, I got an itchy nose. Now, sometimes when I get itchy, it's because your ancestors are around me right now, and they'll start touching me, and they get a little too close. Sometimes I start sweating because of all the body heat, or I get itchy because they're in there. But anyway, Queen of Hearts. So sometimes this is a blue-eyed woman. Could be a man too. This person is usually very sweet, caring, nurturing, affectionate, kind. They're like a really nice person. This also could be the person that you're very attracted to. You find them attractive. You want to win their heart, or this could be yourself, Aries. You could be this cute as a bug person that someone is attracted, and you're attracting good things, good people, love around you. So let's just see what else that has to say. give this a quick kind of go around. I normally have this all spread out already, but every day is different in my life. It's very random. I got to move that up there. So let's see what we got here for you. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Done. In the present. So you have the 6 of clubs, the ace of clubs, and the 5 of spades. Looks to me like work that you would put into could have been a new job or a new venture, possibly a new apartment, a new home. You could have put some time and energy in already, okay? But I feel like something could have gone wrong there. You may not have gotten, like I said, it goes back to this equal treatment, right? Getting equal, getting paid for what you're worth, perhaps, or getting what the deal was supposed to be, right? But I feel like there was some sort of loss here in what you put energy and time in with the expectation that you would get this new job, new home, new something here, okay? And I think something went wrong. It didn't work out that way in some way. You lost the place somehow. So in the future, holy birds are flying around here like crazy right now. They just keep circling the yard a lot. Like crazy, crazy, crazy. So coming in the first, like into the first week of January, maybe, you have the 10 of hearts and the 8 of clubs and the queen of diamonds. So now things are turning around a little bit here. The queen of diamonds could be a mother figure. I see her as a mature woman. She's over 50 at least. She could have gray hair, white hair. She could have green eyes, gray or very pale blue eyes. But mostly I see her as a mature figure in your life. This also could be you, Aries. But there's something happens that gives you a lot of joy, gives you a lot of happiness here, and it's you're able to work something out here that it's a happy ending basically, okay, because you're able to work something out with this person. This person actually might come in and save the day a little bit, help you out, but I think it's with good intentions. They're not giving you money or anything like that, but they're helping you out or help working something out here for you, okay? Really nice. Wow. Wow. So remember I said you're going to start getting busier in January, and socially too, socially. So the 8s are about conversations, talking with people. And I think that there's something here that's giving you a lot of pleasure, a lot of joy, and it's helping you work something out that you felt was a loss. And I think they're going to convince you that you dodged a bullet here, is what I think. And you're going to realize the good of it, the good of that came out of it. Anyway, above you, you have the 8 of hearts, the 5 of hearts, and the 9 of diamonds. You could be thinking about traveling. You may be thinking about traveling over water, okay? The 8 of hearts, this looks like some possible flirting, but I think this is, it makes me think of fondness. Now, this could be with someone you're interested in, that lover, the person you're attracted to. It could be your partner right now, Okay, because this is kind of a flirting card. It's kind of flirting and being sweet and building up that romance again in our lives, because it just doesn't happen magically. We got to put some effort into it too. And so there's something, I feel like you're going to get some sort of sentimental gift. Okay, someone's going to speak sweetly, and either their words are going to be a gift to you, or there is, because I feel like there could be some monetary value, but it's more sentimental. Okay, it means a lot to you to get this. Now it could be jewelry or something. You remember, I was feeling like the metal. I was tasting, not tasting the metal. I want to say tasting, but I wasn't tasting. I could feel it. I could feel like the cold metal. Anyway, you could be gifted something, but I feel one of the things is you're gifted kind words, support. Someone believes in you, has faith in you. And so they may contribute to your cause, whatever it is. Why, whether it's speaking for you, or there's something there. I feel like there's a sentimental gift involved. Okay. And I'm not sure what it is exactly. In your work or ambitions pile, you have another eight, third eight. Lots of conversations, lots of working things out, and also investing, I think, verbally in what you're doing, what your plans are now. Okay. You could be asking a lot of questions, investigating so that you're making the right choice. But I notice it's another 8-10 combination on the other side here. Okay. Bookending each other. So 8 of diamonds, 10 of clubs, 7 of clubs. So this is money talk, okay? I feel like you are moving. You're moving. I feel in a strong way you're moving home, okay? So you're moving to another apartment, another room, another, you know, building, home, something. Okay, you might be moving in with someone, because I'm feeling maybe shared space in some way, and we're all having to do that. We're all having to do that. I'm going to tell you, in the olden days, my great grandparents, and during the war, after the wartime, things were a bit tough. People scraped by, and so whenever someone in the family needed a place or got stuck or got married, my great grandparents would build another addition onto their house so that they had somewhere to live. They would just build another. And in those days, there wasn't all these, rules, and you had to get permits and all that. So they just built another addition onto the house, and the family just grew and grew and grew in this big house. But that's what they did for one another back then. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's something in kind being done for you in some way. Okay. There's something that may give you, okay. So in this, okay, I'm jumping ahead here. So this is negotiating talks. This is money talk. Okay. So you're negotiating here of ending a situation. So they may owe you money, you may owe them money, whatever, you're negotiating to finalize this, to complete it so that you can move on. You could be a little worried that you're going to get screwed over in this or something, but sometimes we always take a little bit of a loss when we're moving on. Like, I always break something in the move, or I've got to pay extras for something. There's always a little bit of a loss, but it doesn't mean that there is for you a loss, but you're worried about one. I don't think you're actually going to have. I think any loss you had was back here. Okay, you're already experiencing that now, because there's something I think that could have fallen apart, perhaps, or there's some sort of delay. You got to wait another month, or you got to not wait another week. There's a delay in it, for some reason. Maybe the person that's there hasn't moved out yet, and so you're like, how am I going to move in if they're still there? So there could be some sort of complication that way. Okay. But anyway, so how others are seeing you or influencing you. Okay. 3 of spades, 5 of clubs, 9 of spades. So they're seeing you dealing with obstacles, okay? And you are changing. You're making changes, and you're um, you're tackling these and you're hurdling these obstacles is what you're doing. Okay. You could be dealing with some sort of health issues too. You could have I don't, it seems like a minor problem, but sometimes it can give you a lot of pain. It can, it can hold you back sometimes, okay? Hold you back. And so I think you've been working on different remedies, different ways to try and heal yourself, because I think maybe traditional ways aren't working for you, okay? Like pain medications or traditional methods. So you might be going to um, different methods, like acupuncture or, things like that. But that's how others are seeing you. Okay. Now, in the foundation, this is nice. You have the 9 of hearts, the 6 of spades, and the Jack of clubs. So there is a situation here where you took a step back. And this is saying it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You needed to do this because, for one thing, there was something that wasn't ready. There was conversations that you needed to have, negotiations. You needed to negotiate your way out of something, I think, before you could move forward. All right. But you're going to be successful. The nine of hearts assures it, and the 9 of hearts says that this setback, this step back, was meant to be. It's part of your success, okay? Because things weren't set, they weren't ready. It's like trying to eat jello before it's set. You have to wait. What a kooky example. But you know what I mean. So, and then with the Jack of clubs, I feel like there could be a step back in a friendship that has happened already as a result of something, you know, going on here. It could be a living situation, I'm not sure. But I think that the friendship will resolve in time, but something it happened there that uh, the friendship took a step back. Maybe you didn't trust this person as much, or they let you down in some way. But it doesn't matter, because all this is good for you, because it's getting you to the place where you need to be. Even though it doesn't feel like part of the plan, it is. Okay, it is. So this is your surprise. 3 of hearts, Queen of clubs, and 5 of diamonds. You are going to be getting a lot of attention, or giving it. Okay. The Queen of clubs, and I'm going to tell you one thing I notice is there's no male energy in this reading, although any of these queens can represent a man too. But it's all queens here, okay? And one jack, which could be a younger person that you could be having difficulty with. But anyway, this Queen of clubs, this is a brown or hazel eyed woman. This woman is usually dynamic, creative, fun, and they're also a networking master. They know who you need to talk to or where you need to go for what. This person could be the person you're collaborating with. There's 3 queens here, and you have to decide which one you are, right? Because the other ones are exterior to you. She's usually seen as the friend, this person, okay, if it's not yourself. And So I see you getting or giving a lot of time and attention to this person, okay? And also, I see you making money together, okay? Your finances are going to increase. So, whether you could, like, you're going to be spending a lot of time with this person, giving them a lot of your focus, or they're giving to you. Could be both ways, right? Because back to this, you want to get what you give. You want fairness in relationships, whether you're working for someone or you're living with them. You want fairness in your dealings, okay? So this is how you operate now, all right? And so, and when you get that Aries, you give that person a lot of your attention. You really show them that they mean something, that means something to you, okay? And also, what you give, what you put out, you're being shown that too. So I feel like there's real good vibes. I like that it's the Three of Hearts because, again, this is collaboration. Okay. This is full support, full support. Okay. That you're getting or giving. I think getting, to tell you the truth. Right. That's why it's a surprise. You don't expect this. And you're kind of, it gives you new faith, I feel like. It gives you renewed faith, okay? And in people, right? Because I think you're getting help, whether it's financially or opportunity in some way. There's change a coming because you got quite a few fives and quite a few eights. And both those numbers are change, okay? Not only that, you have the ace of clubs and two tens. Okay, so you're needing to complete something. That's why this ace hasn't come alive yet. There's something that you need to complete. So, some of these things that you need to complete, maybe you need to address it. You need to go and talk to them. You need to negotiate, figure it out. Sometimes it's difficult. Prepare yourself. Write out what your thoughts are, what questions you have. Prepare yourself, okay? But I feel like you're going to be successful here, okay? And it's all in the timing. Don't make any moves during the full moon, okay? Double and triple check contracts during Mercury retrograde, which we're in right now. So, just take these little precautions, and I think you're going to be doing very well. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm coughing. I've been smoking too much lately. I'm trying to quit, and then when I don't quit, I smoke too much, and then I go back to cutting down. I get in this cycle kind of thing. So, anyway, Aries, let's see. What do you need to know for January, the new year? I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited. I feel like this year has been a recuperating year. We've been trying to just all get over everything that's gone on. Whoo, that's it. That's the van right there. What do we got? Spirals of manifestation. Now, I really see this in the Emperor here, right? I see that you're able to manifest what you want. I think preparation is one of the things. So let's find this card for you. Spirals of manifestation. You are in the midst of a spiral manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it's further away than ever before. Like I said, you've taken a step back and you get thinking, geez, but it's meant to be because the timing's not right yet. It's coming. How amazing it will seem when you have what you've been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you've been thinking of creating will plonk into your reality seemingly out of nowhere. Because it was just around the bend, just out of view, on the spiral of manifestation. You could not see it coming, and in truth, it was coming to you all along. I love when I get a card that kind of reaffirms everything I've been just saying to you. I love when that happens. It means that the connection and the energy is right now. Sometimes when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep on working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you are seeing it. You are bigger, braver, more ancient soul. Sooner, you have enough chutzpah to believe it so that you can see it. Do not give in to those that tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. That is this energy. And this energy, those words that people are saying, that they're getting to your core, and you got to not let that in, because people say a lot of things. They try and kind of zap your aura, you know, and you got to not, like, I don't know what they're talking about, right? They're just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an ignorant and an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. Remember that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. You will meet each other, and for the greatest benefit, when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral. Okay? So, you just have to keep faith. It's on its way. It's exactly when it should be. The time is not right. So and so hasn't done this yet, so that falls into place. It's all like a, you know? And so this makes perfect sense to me. The wheel is turning for you. Okay. And it says, keep the faith. Keep the faith. Do not get confused, and don't react to negative energy for one thing. Just don't react. Get quiet. Let them react, You just sort of that will flush itself out. So, but I love that, that you're exactly where you should be. This setback here was meant to be, because it could have led you into an old pattern, an old spiral that you don't want to be in. So I think it's a really good thing, and it's bringing your wish. Your wish is coming to you. It's coming to you, but it's coming in the right way. Okay. Oh, that feels really good. Really, really good energy. I'm so happy to bring this. So go on and have all those conversations with people. Write down your ideas. Plan for success. Okay? Plan for success. I do want to quit, but I do um it is it's dependency. It just is. It's the only thing I do, though. Like, I don't drink, I don't do anything. And so I thought, geez, I'm allowed this one thing, aren't I? It's the one thing the devil is talking me into all the time. So otherwise I'm innocent. Okay? Just letting you know. Anyway, Aries, I hope you have enjoyed this video. So what I had been doing, I have a few minutes. If anyone would like a card, if anyone would like to ask a question, I'm available for a couple of minutes and you can have a tarot card, or you can have a cartomancy if you want. You can even have an oracle for that matter. I'm pretty easygoing. So nicotine, I just got some nicotine patches, LA, and I'm going to try them to help me kind of slow down, keep it in control. I'm always trying to manage it, to tell you the truth. But I try not to be too hard on myself, like I said, because I really don't have any other vices. So we're always trying to improve ourselves, Anyway, let's put this last one in, slide her in there, and then we'll do. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that, actually. Thanks, Yvonne. I did have a very nice Christmas. I was spoiled rotten, and that was very nice. Um, but thanks for telling me about that, about the dreams, because I find that meds that give you crazy dreams, if you make sure you take it off or take the pill or whatever you have to do before like 5 o'clock, 5 p.m., and then it has time to wear off by the time you go to sleep, and then you don't have those crazy dreams, because I was taking Champex for a while, and it gives you horrible dreams, horrible, terrible nightmares, awful things, and I couldn't even deal with it. And so my friend said, well, just don't take it so late, so take it before 5 or something like that, and it made all the difference in the world. So, yeah, I hope that helps any of you. 20 years, good for you. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Well, I haven't drank in probably 10 years. Yeah. Not that I was an alcoholic or anything, but I couldn't just have a drink or two. I'd have to get drunk. And I was fun drunk. I have a lot of fun when I'm drinking. But it was still an issue, right? I couldn't just have a drink. I had to drink the whole pitcher. So I stopped doing that. Wow. Tarot Destroyer. That's quite the wicked name. The Destroyer. It reminds me of the Conan movies. Cool name, though. Cool. So, anyhow, whoa. Okay, I just want to show you this. This is for all of you. 9 of Hearts again. This is the second time. So this is the wish card. This is saying that this is emotional fulfillment, that you can achieve what you want to achieve. You have to put your mind to it, your energy to it, and focus on it. Put some time into it. Work it out. I don't know if you're a paper person. I'm a paper person. I need to work things out on paper. How I'm going to do this. What am I going to need? And all this, like on the board here. I'll work it out on the board. So it's here. It's here if you want it, Aries. And you're the one, Aries, you're the leader. You lead us all and show us the way. We get inspired from you. We get ideas from you. So you're definitely a top manifester, but there's something big coming your way. Something big coming your way in January if you want it. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. I'm going to be coming back with another video as long as I didn't get called into work. I'm kind of paying attention to my phone. I might be called in to clean. I'm the last minute cleaner. I kind of call myself the last minute cleaner. So I don't really have dedicated cleans. I have a couple, but I'm mostly open, and people call me at the last minute. Oh my God, these tenants moved out and they left the place in a disaster. It's got to be cleaned by the 1st. Can you come? And so I do. And so I could do Taurus. Yeah, I can do Taurus next. Absolutely. So anyway, so I have to keep an eye on my phone to see if I get called in for cleaning because it's getting close to the first. So that's when the calls come in. Anyway, I will see you right shortly. Love you. Bye now. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Bye.